at the Ventriloquist Convention, our producer gets up close and personal with one of England's most celebrated ventriloquists, Nina Conti.
That's right, and watch as he actually puts the microphone up next to the dummy instead of the ventriloquist. Way to go, Mike. We're so happy that we finally let you do something.
Hi, I'm Michael Baker, and we're at the Ventriloquist Convention, and with me is the lovely Nina Conti and Monkey. That's close, isn't it? Well, tell me what's Nina's last name?
No, actually, I think you're going to need to move the microphone to Nina.
Oh, well,
because,
really?
yes,
I thought the monkey actually talked.
No, there's no actual sound produced from my mouth. I'm Nina Conti. Nina Conti.
Nina, how long have you been a ventriloquist?
I've been a ventriloquist for almost 10 years. Gee, that's long. That's too long. I learned sort of in 2000, so, yeah, long time.
And you have a great accent, and I know that's not a Northern Kentucky accent. Where's that from?
No, I'm from London, and I don't know where I'm from. I'm kind of half Greek, half Indian, half Welsh. It's a strange accent.
So it's a mutt monkey.
Yes, it's a monkey. I don't have a name. No, Nina's not very emotional like that. I have never given him a proper name. I think I deserve it by now. Well, you're known as Monkey, so there we are.
I think monkey fits him very well.
Yes.
Very
and at least you can remember that.
Yes, that's the only thing I can't remember. Thank you very much for pointing that out to us. You've been a ventriloquist for 10 years. What kind of got you into that?
I was introduced to it by a British theatre director and actor called Ken Campbell. He was in Fawlty Towers. He was in Fawlty Towers, which you might have seen. He was the bald guy with the bushy eyebrows. I think he was in The Inspector, the one where Sybil gets ill. And he taught us. He taught us ventriloquism. Otherwise, I would never have thought of it. I was just an actress at the Royal Shakespeare Company doing my thing. And he came along, and then my life went off on a very weird course.
Wow. So are you married?
Am I married? You have to ask me. That's really disgusting. I am. Yes, I am married. I'm married to Stan Stanley, an English comedian.
So comedy runs in the family then?
Comedy does run in the family. I can't speak. So
well, that's okay. Good thing the monkey can speak.
Yeah, I don't know how if you can't.
Oh, my gosh.
But yeah, so comedy and acting and everything was my history, and then she decided to go insane. Yeah. And do this.
So how do you think the American audiences are kind of loving up to, ventriloquism nowadays? I know Hollywood's given it such a bad rap for so many years, which is really terrible because, it's such a beautiful, warm craft. You get to put your personality in things, and there's a lot of love. I can see it in your face. How are the American audiences appealing to you? How are they feeling about you?
Well, I've done a show here, but everyone's on side. Everybody is a ventriloquist, so we had a lovely reception here. But I know that on YouTube, my videos are watched mainly in America. And that's, what does that say? I don't know, that we're not loved in England. But I think it's definitely having a resurgence, and that's very much thanks to Jeff Dunham and Terry Fator over here. They've finally, brought some credibility to the craft. But I don't know why it was derided for a while. It's the same in England. It was a little bit, it just fell out of fashion in the 80s. And I think horror movies might have had something to do with that. It could have been there were some horror movies, and then people, the Clown and Poltergeist, and the film with Anthony Hopkins, Magic, and just the general creepiness of the dolls. I don't know if something happened there, but ventriloquism is a great art, I think.
Oh, I think it's an incredible art because you're putting so much personality, into your character, and it's great to be able to get rid of all those voices that are in your head.
Yes, that's what, I find that very liberating because she can actually voice things that she wouldn't normally say, that you wouldn't like to hear from a lady. But I find the multitasking of it. She's showing off now. The multitasking is actually quite fascinating, I think, when you start and then I finish. Yeah, things like that. I think there's a lot of fun to be had there because you can really expose the workings of the mind. Yeah.
I can tell that you have a lot of love in your heart. Is the monkey the only character that you have, or?
I have others, and my granny. There's a lot of love there because my granny character was very much like my real granny. But love in my heart, I got nothing in my heart, just a tight fist. But I have a lot of love for the other ventriloquists here, and I think this is a great place where everybody connects and swaps tips and, like learns from each other.
Yeah, I know this is the 34th convention. How many have you come to?
I came to two, just only two. But I think now we're sold on it. Now we're going to come here until we're dead. Yeah, it's a really nice place. And it's funny because you have your personal insanity and you're working in London, on your own. You think you're the only ventriloquist on earth. And then you come here, you meet your family. Yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah, and there's a lot of love for ventriloquism in the States. I mean, I see a lot more. Like you said, Jeff Dunham seems to really made a resurgence, in there, and like we said before too. I mean, Hollywood is just horrible. I mean, they just see the negative about it, and this is such a heartfelt love craft, for people that it's very good for me to see, fellow actors be able to have this kind of a forum where they can enjoy their craft in a wide view audience.
Yes, it's nice that you recognise that. I personally think everyone's a freak, but he's very negative. Yeah. And I think that there's it's really nice that it's come back and that people are appreciating it again.
So, are you going to be part of the All-Star tonight?
No, I'm not. No, we're not invited. We were in the international show. Yeah, they keep those foreigners strictly on their own.
They're just trying to keep the people on this side of the ocean going. Is that what it is?
We came as a surprise as well, and so we only knew we were coming 2 days ago, so we were lucky to perform at all. Yeah.
So is this I guess it's your second time to America. Is Northern Kentucky the only thing you've seen in America?
Yes, all we've seen is the Drogheda Inn in Fort Mitchell. We don't know America beyond these walls. That's not true. We went to LA. We were in a film in LA, a Christopher Guest film as well. What an honor that was. So we saw a bit of Hollywood then, and New York. I did a show in New York, so yeah, we've seen a bit.
Well, this is very hometown here. This is not LA and it's not New York. No, we love for real here.
For real?
For real.
Oh, right. Those places are fake? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
You think that, right. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, well, it's suddenly getting real in Kentucky. Who would have thought it?
Only in Northern Kentucky. Nina, it's been so very nice of you to sit down and talk with us today and tell the monkey that Northern Kentucky and Cincinnati loves Nina.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Although you weren't referring to me.